So, udhiyah, we've learned that we cannot slaughter it except after the prayer of Eid has ended. What about Aqeeqah? When should we slaughter it? The sunnah is to slaughter it on the 7th day of the birth of the child. But if you slaughter it immediately after the birth of the child, does the job. The sunnah is to do it on the 7th day. Some scholars use a weak hadith, and this is the opinion of Imam Ahmad, that if I miss the 7th day, then I should do it on the 14th. And if I miss the 14th, I should do it on the 21st. But the hadith is weak. And the Imam way of fiqh is that whenever there is a weak hadith, then it should be applied rather than not applying anything. So this is what a lot of scholars follow, 7, 14, or 21st. If not, then any day would do the job. Now, when we say the 7th day, it means that if the child was born on a Tuesday, the 7th day would be the following Monday, a day before. And if the child was born on a Saturday, the 7th day would be a Friday, and so on. The sunnah is that the father and the family would eat from it, they would give gifts, and they would also give in charity. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, like in the udhiyah. But if one wishes and one cooks it and invites friends and neighbors, not giving anything in charity, this is totally permissible without any problem. There are few issues related to Aqeeqah, and these issues as follows. 1, we've mentioned this in the previous class, Aqeeqah cannot be combined. The animal, when slaughtered, cannot be combined in more than one intention. So I can't bring a camel and say, well, I have twins. I was blessed with twins, boys. So I have to slaughter 4 sheep. I'll slaughter 1 cow instead. No, this doesn't work like that. And number 2, what about the one who slaughters and offers this Aqeeqah? It has to be the father? The answer is no. The mother can do the job, and she could take the position of the father of the child by offering the Aqeeqah. Not only that, even the grandfather can do this, because the Prophet himself ﷺ did the Aqeeqah for his grandchildren Al-Hasan and Al-Hussein, and he is their maternal grandfather. So the issue of the sacrifice, the Aqeeqah being offered, as long as it is offered, this does the job. The vast majority of scholars say that it is highly recommended, and it's best, that you do not distribute the meat in its raw form. Rather, you cook the whole ram, and then you eat from it, you give as a gift from the cooked food, or you give charity from the cooked food so that it would be ready to be eaten and consumed. And there is no problem in giving it raw, but this is what the majority of scholars have decided. What about if a person, and this is a frequently asked question, a lot of the people come and say, Sheikh, I'm a grown-up person, and I've discovered that my parents did not offer Aqeeqah on my behalf. So can I do it on my behalf? The scholars say there's no problem in that, because a person is pledged by it. So if your parents did not offer the aqeeqah, you can do it on your behalf. Is it true that the Prophet ﷺ offered his aqeeqah himself after he became a prophet? The answer is no. The hadith is not authentic, therefore we should not use it as a reference. Rather, we should use what other scholars said, such as Al-Hasan Al-Basri, may Allah have mercy on him, his soul, and other great scholars of Islam who recommended that a person whose parents did not offer the aqeeqah for him, that he should do it on his behalf. If a husband knows that his wife's parents did not offer aqeeqah for her and he wants to do that voluntarily from himself, that is beautiful. He could do that without any problem.